Fight in flight. A passenger sucker punches a flight attendant. What happened next? In Guinness for a game, the childhood pastime that landed a Southern California university in the record books.
The Rundown, brought to you by Goal Zero.
Welcome to The Rundown, everyone. I'm Robin Winston. A troubling attack on board an American Airlines flight from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico to LAX when a passenger punches a flight attendant in the back of the head. People on board the plane said the punch happened about midway through the flight Wednesday afternoon. We spoke to one of the passengers who said he helped restrain the man.
Female flight attendant grabbed some restraints, and her and I went back there, and I just told him, I said, we're going to put these on you. And he just put his hands up and let us do it.
The passenger was arrested when the plane landed at LAX, and the FBI is now investigating. American Airlines says they will not tolerate this unruly behavior and that passenger will no longer be able to fly with them. Gas prices jumped again, going up another 4 cents in most places from Wednesday into Thursday, and that's on top of the 9-cent jump that happened the day before. You're paying about $5.59 in LA County. It's expensive, but still about 88 cents less than the high we saw back in June. The prices for Orange, Riverside, San Bernardino, and Ventura counties are also on your screen. And we're getting new details on Governor Newsom's inflation relief payments. The first batch of checks should be going into individual bank accounts between October 7th and October 25th, while a second group will get their checks starting October 28th. These checks range from $200 to $1,050. We have a video explaining how much you get on our Let Me Explain tab on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. All you have to do is click on the video titled Gas Refunds. LA County and much of California are easing COVID-19 masking rules. Both the state and LA County are pulling recommendations that everyone mask up while at indoor public settings. Instead, they'll bring back universal mask wearing only when a county's COVID-19 level is high. The mandatory masking requirement will be lifted in jails, homeless shelters, and emergency and cooling centers in counties with a low community level. That's every Southern California county with the exception of San Bernardino. We are stepping into a new season. Meteorologist Belinda Leon says, say goodbye to the comfortable temperatures and brace yourself for another heat wave.
Well, it's officially fall, but it's not going to feel like it in the coming days as an area of high pressure dominates the West Coast and intensifies through the beginning of next week. We've got a heat wave, guys. I know it's September, but the temperatures from Friday through next Wednesday are going to be in the 90s to triple digits. That's about 15 degrees above normal. The hottest temperatures are anticipated on Monday and Tuesday, and with temperatures like these around this time of year, there's a high risk of heat illness and an elevated risk for fire danger. Look at the trend in Riverside. We have temperatures gradually heating up over the weekend, and early next week is when we're expecting temperatures to be around 102, 103 degrees, and then even after that, it's going to take a little bit for this heat to subside. So for now, make sure you have a way to stay cool and hydrated because in the coming days, the heat is on. Stay safe.
Neighbors in the Hollywood Hills are on edge after a woman says she was sexually assaulted while on a morning walk. LAPD confirms a report was taken after the incident this past Saturday morning. A woman was walking on Bronson Avenue when she says a man who apparently looked like a jogger attacked her from behind. She says he ran off after a struggle. A neighborhood warning of the alleged sexual assault has gone out, leaving many residents concerned. People are mourning the loss of a former UCLA basketball standout, Jalen Hill. His family announced the 22-year-old died after disappearing in Costa Rica. In an Instagram statement, they say their hearts are broken, adding that they can't share any details at this time. Hill was part of the UCLA's run to the Final Four back in 2021, but his season was cut short when he retired from basketball, acknowledging later he struggled with anxiety and depression. In a statement, UCLA basketball coach Mick Cronin said Hill was a warm-hearted young man with a great smile who left us far too soon. Former President Donald Trump's legal troubles are mounting. New York's Attorney General is suing the former president and his 3 oldest children in a civil lawsuit accusing them of fraud. Letitia James alleges former President Trump and his family manipulated the value of assets like the Trump Tower residence. She added that they tried to inflate Trump's own net worth by billions of dollars in order to help the company secure more favorable terms for loans and insurance.
Claiming you have money that you do not have does not amount to the art of the deal. It's the art of the steal.
Trump slammed the lawsuit, calling it politically motivated. He also attacked the New York AG as, quote, a fraud who campaigned on a, quote, get Trump platform.
I'm a power blackout, and I'm going to put you in the dark. What is that?
It's the Yeti 3000X solar generator, a home backup system from Goal Zero. Take that blackout.
Former First Lady Michelle Obama is planning to hit the road on a 6-city tour promoting her new book, and Los Angeles is on her itinerary. Mrs. Obama will appear at the YouTube Theater in Inglewood on December 13th. Her new book is called The Light We Carry, Overcoming in Uncertain Times. It's a collection of perspectives and practices the First Lady says she used to help her stay afloat during difficult times in her life. Tickets for her talk in Inglewood go on sale next Friday. The book is set to be released on November 15th. It's Hispanic Heritage Month, and things are getting a lot more colorful inside the Beverly Center. The popular West Side shopping destination is partnering with LA-based artists to wrap the court's columns with pieces celebrating the diverse cultures, experiences, and heritage within Southern California's Hispanic community. There's a special focus on fashion.
We did that by doing a deep dive into the different patterns and textiles and clothing that are predominant in those cultures.
Oh, those columns are beautiful. The artwork will be on display on the Beverly Center's columns well beyond Hispanic Heritage Month. It'll stay up through November 2nd. The people who brought you many years of James Bond on the big screen have cemented their mark in Hollywood. Michael Wilson and Barbara Broccoli took part in a world-famous Hollywood tradition at the TCL Chinese Theater Wednesday by putting their handprints in cement. It's all part of the 60th anniversary of the James Bond franchise.
Over 60 years of film history, 25 sensational movies, seen by possibly billions of enthusiastic people all over the world. There is no 007. It's just Barbara and Michael.
Wilson and Broccoli were also honored as the 2022 Pioneers of the Year by the Will Rogers Motion Picture Pioneers Foundation. Congratulations. Well, remember that childhood game, red light, green light? Fun, right? Well, UC Irvine has set the record for the largest game played yet.
Red light! Green light! Red light!
Wow, talk about a crowd. Over 1,400 students gathered at Aldrich Park Wednesday afternoon for a 15-minute red light, green light game. An official counter from the Guinness World Record Organization verified the results. The previous record was set by Willamette University in Salem, Oregon back in 2015. Looking to break world records is a longtime campus tradition. Back in 2018, the students organized a game of balloon tag. That's taking me back to the good old days. To be a kid again. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and on our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune in to Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout the morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.